Hello and welcome to this heavy support section in the new Eldar Codex with me, Xenovids. So we're going to start off how it is in the new Codex with the Dark Reapers. Now, Dark Reapers in the previous edition were 35 points a model. They've now gone down to 30 points a model, which is great. I always use Dark Reapers. They're a good marine killer. So they have the stats of a weapon skill and ballistic skill of 4, strength and toughness of 3, 1 wound, initiative 5, 1 attack, leadership 9, and a 3-up armor save. The Exarch has a weapon skill and ballistic skill of 5, strength and toughness of 3, 1 wound, initiative of 6, 2 attacks, 9 leadership, and a 3-up armor save. They come 90 points standard, and that's for 3 Dark Reapers. They have heavy aspect armor, which is the 3-up armor save. Reaper launcher with Star Spawn missiles, which is a strength 5, AP 3, heavy 2, 48 inch. They have the Reaper rangefinder, which I'll come to in a second. They have Ancient Doom and Slow and Purposeful. They may include up to 7 additional Dark Reapers at 30 points a model. So now you can have a unit of 10 Dark Reapers. Granted, it will be 300 points, but you may want to save those points for something new and gigantic looking, which is later on in the heavy support section. All Dark Reapers in the unit may take Starshot missiles. Now, Starshot missiles enable you to have a strength 8, AP 3, heavy 1, pinning 48 inch shot for 10 points. No, for 8 points a model. And the Reaper Exarch is 10 points upgrade. The Exarch may exchange his Reaper launcher for one of the following: a Shuriken cannon for 3, Eldar missile launcher with plasma and Starshot missiles for 10 points. He may also take flak missiles for 10 points, or a Tempest launcher for 20 points. So if you take the flak missiles, then essentially he has Skyfire, because the flak missile is Skyfire, strength 7, AP 4. If the Dark Reaper Exarch has a Reaper launcher, he may take Starshot missiles at 10 points. He can have Night Vision for 5 points, Fast Shot for 10 points, Marksman's Eye for 10 points, and the unit can take a Wave Serpent, although I wouldn't take them with a Wave Serpent, really, unless you wanted to have it so you can have the Wave Serpent move, they take their shots, and then the Wave Serpent goes in front of them, essentially acting like a shield for them. And if I look for this Reaper rangefinder, enemies cannot take Jink cover saves against this unit. So not only are they standard strength 5 AP 3, they prevent units having Jink saves. So skimmers, jet bikes, anything like that, you don't get your saves. So against a unit from the Tau Codex would be great, or other Eldar, or some of the Necron stuff. So it makes them a little bit better, and they've had a points drop, and you can take more of them. So I think Reapers have definitely got better. So we're moving on to the next one, which is the Vows Wrath Support Battery, which used to be called the Support Weapons Battery. And now is 30 points, where it used to be 20. The Guardian crew is weapon skill and ballistic skill 4, when previously they were 3, so that's better. Strength and toughness of 3, 1 wound, initiative 5, 1 attack, 8 leadership, 5-up armor save for them, and the support weapon is toughness 7, 2 wounds, 3-up armor save. It comes with a Shadow Weaver, and the Guardians have mesh armor, Shuriken catapult, and plasma grenades. Now, Shadow Weavers are 48 inch, strength 6, AP 6, heavy 1 barrage, large blast. No, just small blast. Monofilament. I was reading from the reference, which has been FAQ'd, so it's no longer a large blast. So that is, I'll read it again, the Shadow Weaver, 48-inch range, strength 6, AP 6, heavy 1, barrage, large, normal blast, 3-inch, monofilament. And monofilament is very dirty against some armies. Monofilament, if the target's initiative is 3 or less, so orcs, necrons, sub-monstrous creatures, Tau, so, or it has no initiative, hits are resolved at +1 strength, and also on 6 to wound, the target is wounded automatically at AP 1. So you have a large group of boys, orc boys, they're not going to be around for long. Or necrons, who can take an armor save against this weapon, they on a 6, they're going to go down. So that's not bad at all. And because it's barrage, you can literally have it anywhere on the board. 48-inch isn't a bad range as well. The crew have Ancient Doom, Battle Focus and Fleet. And the options, they may include up to 2 additional support weapons at 30 points per model. So 90 points, you've got a pretty cheap heavy support, which I think is similar to the price to the Catacomb Command Barge and the Necrons, but this one you have 3 giant guns which can take down large swarms units at 48-inch range, which I think is better than that Necron one. The support weapons may also replace the Shadow Weavers with one of the following: Vibro Cannon for free, D Cannon for 25 points. Now the D Cannon is 24-inch, strength 10, AP 2, heavy 1, barrage, blast, distort. And distort on a 6 to wound, weapons automatically, from these weapons, it has instant death, and a 6 rolled for armor penetration automatically causes a penetrating hit. It is only 24-inch though, you've got to bear that in mind. Eldar they have a lot of specialists, and each unit has a specific role. I'm not sure if these ones would be the correct role to have a strength 10 AP2. I would probably just keep them with the Shadow Weavers, so that they can take down troops, and then you have other units which can focus on the heavies. Moving on to the Fire Prism. It's 125 points. It used to be 115. It has ballistic skill of 4. Front and side armor is 12. The rear is 10, and it has 3 hull points. It is a skimmer tank fast vehicle. It has a prism cannon and a twin-linked shuriken catapult. You can exchange the shuriken catapult for a shuriken cannon at 10 points. And fire prisms may take items from the Eldar vehicle equipment list. For the equipment list, I'll make a video for that at a later date. But if we go to the prism cannon, which has, I think, changed for the better and made it more viable, and allows you to go against different units with him. For the prism cannon, it has a dispersed shot, which is 60-inch, strength 5, AP 3, heavy 1, large blast. That's the old one with strength 5, AP 4. So that's got a lot better. That's a marine killer. That's really good. The focused is 60-inch range, strength 7, AP 2, heavy 1 blast. So essentially like a long-range plasma with no nothing that can hurt you back, like gets hot. So that's good. Lance, 60-inch, strength 9, AP 1, heavy 1 lance. So you have your marine killer, your terminator killer, or your tank killer. and because it's a fast skimmer, it could move, say, an inch, get a jink save as well. I love it. You no longer need 2 fire prisms to charge it up to make the weapon better. It has gone up in points by a little bit, but I think it is also gone a lot better, which I found with a lot of the units here. The next one is not in the old codex. It is the Night Spinner. Now it's 115 points. It's ballistic skill 4. Front side armor is 12. The rear is 10. 3 hull points. It's a tank fast skimmer vehicle. It has a Doom Weaver, a twin link Shuriken catapult, and may exchange its twin link Shuriken catapult for a Shuriken cannon at 10 points. And again can take items from the Eldar vehicle list. Now the Doom Weaver has 2 different kinds of shots. It has a dispersed shot, 48-inch, strength 7, AP6, heavy 1 barrage, large blast, monofilament pinning. That's a tongue twister. Heavy 1 barrage, large blast, monofilament pinning. So again, against those low initiative units, it will then become strength 8, and it causes pinning, which is obviously great. It's a barrage weapon, which is obviously great. A large blast weapon, which is obviously great. And on a 6 is AP1 to wound. That's really, really cool. That's great. I like that. I like that a lot. I've never used a Night Spinner, but looking at that initially on the page, it looks good. I don't know how it plays on the table, but I'm going to give that a go. Next is the Falcon. Previously, the Falcon was 115. It is now 125. It has a ballistic skill of 4. Previously, it had a ballistic skill of 3. It is a front and side armor of 12, rear armor of 10, 3 hull points, tank fast skimmer, and a transport vehicle. It has a pulse laser, which is 48-inch range, strength 8, AP2, heavy 2. A Shuriken cannon, which is 24-inch, strength 6, AP5, assault 3, blade storm pinning. And a twin link Shuriken catapult, which is 12-inch, strength 4, AP5, assault 2, blade storm. It can carry 6 models. It may exchange its Shuriken cannon for the following: a star cannon at 5 points, which makes it a 36-inch, strength 6, AP2, heavy 2. A bright lance at 10 points, which 36-inch, strength 8, AP2, heavy 1 lance. Scatter laser at 10 points. 36-inch, strength 6, AP6, heavy 4 laser lock, which essentially allows you to have twin linking. Eldar missile launcher with plasma and star shot, which is both 48-inch range. The plasma is strength 4, AP4 blast pinning, and the star shot missile is strength 8, AP3 heavy 1 pinning. It may exchange twin link Shuriken catapult for a Shuriken cannon at 10 points. And the Falcon may take items from the Eldar vehicle equipment list. I know people used this with fire dragons, taking 6 fire dragons in the previous edition. It's 125 points, whereas the Wave Serpent's 115. And the Wave Serpent has the Serpent Shield, which allows you to shoot a strength 7 ignores cover weapon, which obviously if you're going against an army of an Aegis defense line or likes to use cover is brilliant. I don't think I'm going to use a Falcon in my army. I can't find a place when Wave Serpents can carry more and are cheaper. Carrying on then to the Warwalker Squadron. They are 60 points a model, and they used to be 30. You have a weapon skill and ballistic skill of 4, when previously it was 3. Strength is 5. The front, side and rear armour is 10. It has initiative as 5, and 2 attacks and 2 hull points. In the previous one its initiative was 4, so it has gone up 1 initiative as well. They come with 2 shuriken cannons, which, as I've said, are the 24-inch Strength 6 AP 5 Assault 3 Bladestorm. Power field, which is, if I could find it, 5 up invulnerable save. And they have Ancient Doom, Battle Focus, Fleet and Scout. Special rule. They may include up to 2 additional War Walkers at 60 points a model. So that's rocking in 180 points already for 3 of them. Any shuriken cannon may be exchanged for one of the following: a Bright Lance at 5 points, a Scatter Laser at 5 points, a Star Cannon at 5 points, and an Eldar Missile Launcher with Plasma and Starshot missiles at 15. Each Eldar Missile Launcher may also take Flak missiles for 10 points. So you could put the Eldar Missile Launcher for 15 and then add an extra 10 points to that to make it Skyfire, which would make them about 260 for 3 of them. Skyfire. For 1 weapon each. They can take items from the Eldar vehicle equipment. I know on the forums that it's been kind of a mixed match. They've gone up, they've doubled in points essentially. They've got a 5 up invulnerable, but are they worth it? Some people are saying they're great. Some people are saying they're never going to use them again. I never really used them, so I can't comment on that. But if you've used them and you think they're better, or if they're not, let me know below why I should or shouldn't take them in the comment section. Now, Wraith Lord, he is 120 points. He used to be 90 points. Now he's a weapon skill, ballistic skill of 4. He's now strength 8, where he was strength 10. He's now toughness 8, 3 wounds, initiative 4, 3 attacks. He only had 2 attacks in the previous edition. Leadership 10 and a 3 up armor save. He's a monstrous creature and he's a character, which means if you have a unit coming up to you with a knob or within the Orc Boys, or if you have a sergeant in the Space Marines, you can challenge that pesky Power Claw or Power Fist, and your initiative 4, so you can squish them and then not worry about it, and then in the next turn start hacking away at the other units. He comes with 2 Shuriken Catapults. He has Ancient Doom and Fearless. He may exchange any Shuriken Catapult for a Flamer for free. He may take a Ghost Glaive for 5 points, which is +1 to your strength, so that's strength 9. AP 2. He's already a monstrous creature, so he's already AP 2. Melee Master Crafted, so can reroll 1 of them. You may take 2 of the following: Shuriken Cannon for 15 points, a Bright Lance for 20 points, a Scatter Laser for 20 points, a Star Cannon for 20 points, and an Eldar Missile Launcher with Plasma and Starshot missiles. So those points for the guns have gone up or down. Some of them have gone up, some of them have gone down. Bright Lance used to be 40 points upgrade. He's gone up in points. He's gone down in strength, but up in attacks by 1. I'm on the fence with this one still. Again, I'm not too sure if the Wraith Lord is the way to go. But underneath is the new toy for the Eldar, which is the huge Wraith Knight. Now the Wraith Knight, basic points is 240. That's 240. Now what you get for that is a weapon skill and ballistic skill of 4, strength 10, toughness 8, 6 wounded, initiative 5, 4 attacks, leadership 10, armor save of 3 up, jump monstrous creature. He has 2 heavy Wraith cannons standard, which are 36 inch, strength 10, AP 2, assault 1, distort. He is Ancient Doom and Fearless. He may exchange both heavy Wraith cannons for a Ghost Clave and Scatter Shield at 10 points, or a Sun Cannon and Scatter Shield at 40 points. Now the Scatter Shield itself gives him a a 5 up invulnerable save, and if the save is made, units within 6 inch must take a blind test. Now I don't know if that's your units or your opponent's units. I'm hoping it's opponents, because if not, you're going to be blinding everyone on your side. The Sun Cannon is 48 inch, strength 6, AP 2, heavy 3 blast. So get 3 of your 3 inch blast templates and start popping it onto a unit. You may take up to 2 of the following in any combination: Shuriken Cannon for 15 points, Scatter Laser for 20 points, or a Star Cannon for 20 points. So a naked 240. He's got a 36 inch range, strength 10, AP 2, assault 1, distort. I would probably go for the Sun Cannon and Scatter Shield. Yes, it brings him up to nearly 300 points, but you get an invulnerable save and 3 blast shots at AP 2. He's very expensive. Toughness 8 though, which is huge. Not a lot is going to be wounding him easily. He's a jump monstrous creature, so he can move. He can fire 2 of his weapons and move up to 12 inches, in fact. So, also being strength 10 and 4 attacks, on the charge will be 5 attacks, initiative 5. He will be splatting anything: vehicles, terminators, monstrous creatures. It's quite devastating, and because I think the Spirit Seer has a special ability to mark a unit, allowing you to reroll 1s to wound, I think, or to hit. That makes him pretty devastating as well. If I take him, which I think I will, he's going to be a massive distraction unit. Now what I like to do is have distraction units, for example I have the Doom of Malantai with my Tyranids. Basically it plays around with the psyche of your opponent, and he thinks, what am I going to do to stop that? I'm going to have to now split my army up or focus fire on that, or while he's doing that I'm going to take him out on my jet bikes and shoot from long range with my fire prism. So he's going to have to deal with a toughness 8, 6 wound jump monstrous creature. By the time he's done that, he's then going to have to contend with my Wraith Blades. We're going into tactics now on my army list, so I kind of keep this brief. Heavy support section overview. There's now 8 units. I like, and you can only choose 3 unless it's dual force. I think my least favourites are the Warwalkers and the Falcons. Middle okay units are Wraith Lord and Night Spinner. I think the support batteries, Dark Reapers, Fire Prism and Wraith Knights are my favourites out of this section. And they would be the ones I would be taking. I just need to purchase them. So that's the overview of the heavy support. Tell me what you think. If you think some have got better or worse, let me know your opinion. Thank you for listening to this video as always. It's much appreciated. And if you liked it, like it, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to be doing some more videos. I'm going to talk about the vehicle equipment list. I'm going to be talking about the weapons, the melee and the shooting weapons, because they're in two separate sections. Some of the rules I haven't gone over, I'll go over them. My opinions on the book, and then also some army lists. One at 2,000 points, and then a super apocalypse-sized army with this, and an up-and-coming tournament I have with my friends. I've got to start planning for that, which we call the Christmas Cup. I know it's June now, but I've really got to start planning for that. But more about that later on. Thank you again.